Wagner with you. Charlie Schaefer here as well, and the ending for Pittsburgh is not what we hoped for, everybody, in the AFC wildcard round. A win for the Buffalo Bills in Orchard Park. Game pushed back 27 and a half hours because of the blizzard that hit the Buffalo area, the lake effect snow. Bills get an extra day, weather much better, and they win it 31-17 over the Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers eliminated from the postseason, and their season is over. And Charlie, pretty much what doomed Pittsburgh here was the start. The first quarter, the mistakes and the opportunities that they gave Buffalo in that first quarter was the difference in this football game. Josh Allen, the couple early touchdowns in the first quarter, one to Dawson Knox, the other to Dalton Cade, the fumble by George Pickens, and the mistakes by Pittsburgh is pretty much what the result was in this football game. The interception in the red zone by Mason Rudolph, the interception by Elam in the end zone, killer, and pretty much that's all you can really wrap it up to here, everybody. They lost by two. Yeah, they lost by 2 scores. Victor now with us as well. They lost by 2 scores, everybody. And was the officiating a little bit shoddy and inconsistent?
Yes, in the end, yes.
Yes.
In the end.
Yes, in the end. But was that why the Steelers lost this football game?
Of course, no.
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 Are we blaming the refs? No. No, the Steelers.
I blame the refs for not giving us a chance. That wouldn't have won us the game. Just give us a shot. You guys, that's Stephon Diggs in that situation. They're throwing that every time.
Yes, I would just say that
if Minka made the tackle, then it's the ref's fault. If Minka made that tackle on Khalil Shakir,
and the truth or not, we can't solely blame it on Minka either. But
no, I don't. Yeah.
But Joey, I want to say this, bro. I know a lot of people are going to probably bash the guy, but I think Rudolph played a hell of a game. I think I can really say that.
I agree.
He was poised in that pocket. He did not make dumb throws. I mean, outside of the one pick, I think he was extending plays. And honestly, I know you guys don't like to jump ahead, but our season's. I don't think you need a QB. I think Kenny and Rudolph battle it out, and I think Rudolph should be favored. I think he has something.
I agree.
I would definitely have them compete. Absolutely. Pretty much the only play in this game with him where I was like, oh my gosh, oh no, was the interception in the end zone, and that was one throw out of 39.
Yep.
For the situation that he was brought into and for the circumstances he was in, he played well enough to give you a chance to win this football game, and he did. He did. You had a chance to win this football game even after you played like hot garbage for the first quarter and a half. A game that you were down 21-0 in. You cut it to 24-17, and you had an opportunity, and you just couldn't make the requisite plays needed to get it done. But you did not lose this game because of Mason Rudolph. You did not lose this game because of Mason Rudolph. That is abundantly clear. I don't want the
national media to push that narrative, because I know they will. National media will push that narrative, and I'm sorry, they don't watch this team. They don't know this team. Mason Rudolph has given them something they have not had since Ben was able to run around. He extended plays. He pushed the ball down the field when needed, and he was accurate. Like you said, outside of that one pick, I think he played a great game. And I think if you can get a right coordinator in here next season, you have something. This team is not going away. There's a lot of talent. They're young. I like the Steelers, and this will always be my team. I'm not one of these fair weather fans. I will always cheer for the team, man. Always. Win, lose, or tie, see what I die, man. It sucks it had to end that way, but I'm glad, even though the score says opposite, I'm glad this didn't feel like the game in Kansas City. You know what I mean? There was a point there where you felt, oh my God, can they do it?
In the fourth quarter.
Yep.
In the fourth quarter.
And that's all you can ask. And I know I've even talked my you-know-what about him, but if he's going to be the coach in 24, the only thing we can all hope for as Steelers fans is that ownership.
Get a real offensive coordinator.
And also get someone to help him with the analytic and the game management side.
Yes, there were some things there. That timeout with 5.5 minutes to go on offense, down by 14. I absolutely hated that. That was, I looked on that
first half. You remember that?
On that
end of the first half.
Yes, at the end of the first half, not using the timeouts there when Buffalo had an injured punter who wasn't pain-pilled up yet. So you could have potentially there, got something done before the half if need be. But you just took that opportunity out of your team's hands. I know that there are reports from Jay Glazer and everywhere where Tomlin is going to discuss everything with his family, whether he might step away or not. That is something I have no idea of right now, to be honest. I really have no opinion on that, but this is pretty much the to-do list for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Number one and foremost, get a real offensive coordinator in here.
Yep.
I think that Faulkner and Mike Sullivan, for the circumstances, did a solid job in taking over for a cruddy scheme. Yeah. And they looked at least, with Mason Rudolph in there, they looked sort of like an actual NFL offense.
Yeah.
So I would keep those two on staff as, running back coach and quarterback coach. I would get a real outside of the box Sean McVay, Shanahan, Mike McDaniel, offensive tree guy. Make them the offensive coordinator. What?
Even somebody off that Houston roster, because they have an
Bobby
offense.
Slowick. He's a part of that Shanahan tree. He was with the Washington Redskins in 2013. Shanahan was on that staff. But number one, get a real OC. Number two, send Dan Moore into the sun, move Broderick Jones over to left tackle. Number three, D-line. Number three, I'd say D-line. Number four, I'd say center.
Yeah, and I think
I'm not actually worried about middle linebacker as much because of the injuries.
No, they were injured. They were injured.
You have great middle linebackers. I wouldn't worry about that.
If I was them,
draft,
Joey, you need one more playmaker on offense. You need something to give you. You know what I mean?
Well, do you think that could be solved just by more of using number 19, who is already in the building?
Yes, yes. I think you're right. No, I think you're right. No, you're right. Because I think 19 is something. I don't think he's just a Dre Archer. Like we had that conversation a while ago.
But everybody, just give me 1 second. For everybody, you've heard it here. Mike Tomlin, very short and to the point at the podium for postgame. We'll see if Mason Rudolph talks as well, everybody, after a Steelers 31-17 loss to the Bills in the wild card round.